Welcome to another video. We have a beautiful expansion going on. I love it. We're down here Thursday morning and just uploaded the crocodile locomotive thing. And this guy, he's got a hammock now. Just hanging out. So let's see what kind of crazy stuff we can get into this weekend coming up. I don't know. Definitely be working over there a little bit. I need one more shelf though. Alright, everything is put away. Let's do a wall check. So every single big drawer on all these walls in this area are all full. So fill them right up. Even the two that are here. So my small drawers, obviously there's a lot of open spaces throughout this area. That wall's not so many, there's a few. And then I pulled a bunch up until somewhere here. You can see there's like, it starts there and then more. But I had to clear out some to move them to bigger drawers, so that kept them empty. But anyway, we got up to 3926 is the first over drawer we've never used before. So we have all this row besides the big drawers open, and then we have these two on the side of here, and then once that gets full down there, it comes to here, and then we have these large drawers which we got up to 4723 we have parts into. We got that numbered, and then so seems like we have a lot of space. The big drawers are kind of getting filled up, but that's the shoe boxes. You can always use those for. I don't like using these so much, but I've been working on clearing off that top shelf. I pretty much did it. All I have is my labeler and my camera and some parts for my minifigure stand that I'm going to probably upload, get rid of them because I'm not building any more minifigure stands that I can see, or if I do, I'm going to build a different design of some sort. So, is that a baby in there? Oh, the baby from the tribal woman. It's nice. Anyway, so this doesn't necessarily need to be here, this stuff here, but for now it's good. And time for breakfast. Wish we had a hammock down here like that guy. So 9 of these were just added to the store. We hit another mark, 375,000 parts. Sure won't last the next couple of hours, but we'll be uploading minifigure parts from here the rest of today. 9:13 a.m. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for all those that served. Alright, we are back in this position. We were just in it yesterday. I got through minifig series 1 through 7. And now we're on number 8. Last night I was able to kind of sort everything. I did 8 through 13, and the rest I just put away. Actually, no. I guess I did 14, 15, 16, 17 there. This is like stuff that I already did that was somehow in these other bins that are earlier ones, or they were damaged or something. I'm not sure exactly what it was for some of it, but it's all mixed. So I'm going to get through all this. This is pretty much all bricklinking all of this stuff into these. See what it looks like at the end. So Series 8 is a lot of stuff. A lot of evil robots. And that got sidetracked by a new auction I found. So this is the main picture. Looks pretty good. What's in it? Bulk Lego minifigures, legs, heads, torso, and more. 10.5 pounds. So this is somebody that I would say is not really doing the listing justice. This should be the main picture, the last picture that they have, because it literally is 10 pounds of minifig stuff. There's some bigger stuff in there, so I should do that. But man, there's a lot of headgears, tons of heads, lots of torsos and legs. It looks like this is kind of like minifigure stuff right there. Most like more or less some little more than it stuff. I don't know. Skeletons, wow. Like You get this for like $100. I might really go for this. This is the hunting opening day night, November 15th, so I'll probably be around. I won't be in a tree stand at 7, but yeah, it's a nice one. So I was quickly going through my book here. This tells me what I don't have for sale. So I just completed the ferry, but I decided to put it on Bricklink there, so it's less work. It's for sale. So then I found a holiday elf. Need his present. This I just need a head and legs. Need her torso there. I just need her hair for the fortune teller. I have a torso somewhere. I need his gray helmet and his shield. I have a sword. I thought I had a head for this guy. Can't find it, but sheriff needs a torso, mustache, and a head, which mustache is in here. I don't see the reddish brown one. Usually I'll put that for sale because I don't really usually I put them together. But Island Warrior, I have a dark red cape for him, I'm pretty sure. I need his top thing and a sword. So that's how we complete stuff. Get to bag these up and then keep on moving. This is one of the best things that I have created in the last year because I use it so much. I just bring it over to my desk because a lot of these are, you know, missing an arm, missing a hand, and I can complete them like nothing. So I have a ton of white. I have to. They're not really sorted by conditions. I gotta really make sure I look at them. Some of these are discolored, but and then I'll just get it collect some over the time. So later today I'll probably go through and put these away in the colors they go to. Could not figure this head out. I thought it was the Mermaid Series 9, but it's not. That's what that looks like. So I actually used this. So I knew it was CMF. I never hardly ever see it. I knew it was CMF, and I got to the Series 1, and I'm identifying it as the cheerleader. It's easy. It's just like that, the old Guess Who. There's not many female characters. So are you a boy or a girl? So it's easy to just kind of scan for the girl faces here, women faces, female, whatever you want to call it. So I knew it wasn't a lot of them, but I was like, what is it? I think it's the cheerleader. Let's just check it. Cheerleaders, and then type in series, so it only brings up the ones that are part of the series. And that's it. Laminated sheets work wonders. I use them like a few times a year, rarely ever use them. It scored. Well, the mail came. I got one more friend set from Kohl's. I'll show you those in a minute. And I got these for like $8 each. It was like 6 for $50. It was in an auction, and no one else bid on it. So I don't know. So many people asked for Homer at the convention, so I was like, oh, I'll look for something, and I put it on I just placed the bid and ended up winning it. So cool. All right, put those next to my set 40499 Santa Sleighs. So here's what I got, one of these two. So I thought I got 11, and 10 came yesterday, and then one came in a poly mailer and got a little damage there. So those are on the chopping block soon. The next one we're going to do is probably this next week when my help comes. 17 of these. Resistance Y-wing. So, and I was just messing around with this because this used to be like where I took this other part of this shelf out, just sitting on there. It's like tires and wheels and stuff. You know, it's just not very organized, but it will be shortly. I bought something not really, it's kind of expensive, under $100, but that is going to help me make this whole section amazing. I'll go through that in a future video, and then these fit just perfectly right here when you just set them right like that. So I might have this on the next shelf I put here, about like that. The last one of my CMF bin is almost done. So I just have some different heads actually. All this for sale. And then I might clean up this. I have some other foil bags I gotta get to. I've had for about 2 weeks. I gotta get them for sale. Just after noon today, and let's just see how many parts we've added today. 189 now, so our lot count is really jumping up there. I don't remember I think I never reached 13,000, but I was in the high 12,000s at one point. And that was when I was still working, maybe? I'm not even sure. My other day job. Not even sure. So we're still above 375,000. My prediction to be gone pretty quick was didn't come true. We've had 2 orders since then. The earlier actually small, actually 296. So actually, we probably would have went under that because I think it was 75, 300 something. But I've been adding more. So yeah, this is a cool part to the old Republic gunship. And yes, I might have sold Giant Bob for 30 bucks. Didn't realize he's worth so much. Let's not talk about it. This brings back bad memories. Anyway, it looks like there's probably 4 of these in this set. Oh yes, that's 4 in this dark area there. So it's worth like $2. And I had my wand on this the other day, and it just took off. Not buy selected, buy them all. Trying to see what I can get. I gotta place 2 orders. It's 55 and 80, so 130. Got it down. Manageable. Why do I need so much stuff? Alright, I'm gonna call done uploading you stuff today. I'm gonna quickly put this stuff away. Is that a Winter Soldier arm? Look at that. It's nice. And this was left. I forget. I know how to look that up. I just can't think of it. It starts with a Z maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. I could not find this torso. I looked up zipper with the color. Looked up name tag. Looked up radio or walkie-talkie in his pocket there. Nothing on the back. And I need this for tomorrow. I'm waiting for a head for this. It's got his hair back there. We have a nice little misprint. This is the second or third time I've had this. I know I sold one. But I don't know if this is the same one I found before and I just put it somewhere and I found it again just now. Can't remember, but it's a misprint. It's missing the stuff in there. So I've seen it before. It's not that uncommon, but there it is. Pretty cool. Oh, nice clear table. Oh, not anymore. This is what I gotta work on. Foil bags. Oh, I dropped some. An interesting jumbo playing card here. This is number LE5. I got 2 of them, put one for sale. Kids took a Chewbacca one the other day too, so they might want that one, I don't know. Anyway, I probably created more work for myself trying to make a funny clip before that. Dumping everything out, because everything was kind of sorted, like stacked in neat piles inside the box, and so I just spent 5 minutes resorting it. It's fun. So yeah. I'm going to just grab one and just go for it. I'm going to put some full ones on Bricklink, part some out, add just the characters, full characters, character parts, part out the weapons, put some on eBay if I need to, and go from there. So lots of cool stuff here. Got DJ. And I got 2 Shazams. This is the one they only had a while back, I think, and then they came out with another one in the set, so 2019. I don't know, this one must be later. I don't know if these ones have years. They should. But I'm bad at finding them. Lego Group, Batman. Anyway, got lots of Shazams. Got through Batman, Batgirl, and Venom. And we're heading out for the night. Oh, just get some shopping done. What time is it? It's early. It's rainy. Just want to go out in the daylight before it gets dark at 4:30 or less. This was the scene at Menards. I got so lucky. Not only did they only have one, they had the one I needed. These are 18 inches deep, and these are 24 inches deep. So I wanted 3 24 inchers. My original design was to have that one like here, and just come out 3, and not really have a work area back here. But that changed once I found I had the room, and I love these shelves so much. We can do all this, so we got it. We got all the supplies again. Alright, calling it quits for now. We got the first one that'll fit a 4x4 plywood. Well, that's what I bought. And then I'll have to cut the second piece up top to fit. And it should go to the middle of this, so the other one I can share it. And I'll have to install another one. And then I think I'll have like a 1 foot space left over. Something like that. which I have enough to cover. I got enough plywood. So 4 feet plus. So the last one will go to about just over the 49 inches mark. So yeah, we'll get it. I'll have to probably install 2x4 right at the very against the wall to fetch that last piece to get it all enclosed. I thought about having like a storage thing come out from here, but I don't know if I really want to do that. You know, it's just wasted space if you're not going to put stuff all over the ground. I'm going to start the plan was to have the stack-ons start here, but I could just get regular chairs and have a table where people can sit down, but then you guess they'll have to stand up to reach up high because they're going to go up high. So I want it standing like this one. This is a good standing height here. So yeah, maybe get more done tonight, but I like how it is so far. Leveled up, secured, almost ready for plywoods. Goes fast. All right, November 12th. 3 days to opening day of hunting here. So that's Monday morning. I gotta go just to the neighbors. Guess I gotta go to my orders page. Not much happened overnight. It says these were shipped. I still have in my basement, but no mail yesterday. We have this one has been adding parts for a few weeks here. It's a Purist Customs guy for superheroes. You might know him. Ooh, that's a good one. 46 lots. Ooh, that's the Voltron. I see the name. I remember things. So that is a good order there. And then on Brick Owl, it looks like 4 orders to do. All relatively small. And then we have 41 items on eBay. So gotta get this done and clear off. I have bags of minifigures on the table. Clear that up, clear that off, then I'm going right back to my construction work. Well, as long as the people are up, I don't know what time it'll be, but around 9 o'clock I'll start that this morning. Well, I sold at least one card. It's in 5253. That's my system. 253 is way back here. I know why it happened, because there was news that this person went back to his old team yesterday. Cam Newton rookie card. This is actually one that's my price tag. This is one of my old cards I saved because I was trying to sell this at a flea market with that price tag. So I went through and listed all my old cards that I actually saved. That's a good player there. So yeah, is that Lamar Jackson? Yep. He didn't do too well last night against the Dolphins. The team didn't, at least, but we actually have some hockey cards. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so the first order, Brick Owl. 8 Star Wars minifigures. 2 new Jet Troopers. The rest, I just put these guys up yesterday with the Home Squads. They're just on my desk. I know I have more I can make, but each other $4.50 each. So, good stuff. Alright. As I expected, I bought those, about all of these. So I gotta count 18 of those. Some white hands, black arms, and that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 lot order. So I gotta pull these out. And yeah, I sold those really fast. I mean, this was just after I uploaded them yesterday when this order came in. Like 2 hours. And here's the big order of the morning. Had to do a lot of counting. I could have got my counting scale, but I counted by hand. I think there's 250 of those, 200 white. No, there's not 250 of those. I forget the number. But there's 250 of those? I don't know. Lots of these, so awesome. Great order. Alright, this order has a message. I didn't even read it yet. So I'm going to read it together at the end after I pull it. So 20 lots, 57. So 39 is 5. 5 of those heads. So I wonder what he's doing with this stuff. Before 140 is 3. I don't know why I didn't bring my cart over to this area. I just left it parked over here so I can admire the decals. Don't know. Let's see what they got here. Alright, all heads and hairs. So let's see what the note says. So this is exactly what I thought. Build a minifig station when I saw this. And I just kind of saw the note This is from David from DNA Bricks, and I have something on the computer I'm going to show you too. Morning Derek, diversifying my build a minifig parts for retail. So if you don't know, he is renting a retail space that had to put his Bricklink store in it. He was in a storage unit before. So and then Ralph sent me a message saying, "Did you see David on the news?" Like, what? Must have been from a Discord thing, but anyway. So he's got 254 subscribers, and this guy, if you don't know how old he is, I didn't know how old he was. I knew he was young, but on the news, it talks about it, and he knows he's got to figure it out. So all I did was search Grand Rapids Lego store news, and it came up right here. Grand Rapids man opens secondhand Lego retail store, and they went to his place and talked to him. That's the shirt he wore when I met him, I think.
Like a Lego lost and found. That's just trying to sort of build a brand. If you only need this piece or that piece, most of it's flipped immediately. You can get it. The end game here has got to be a
store. Opening December 1st.
So I get it all second.
Oh, to finish the thought, so he's been doing some things on how to do Bricklink, so you might learn some new things on his channel. I don't know. You have to find out for yourself, but looks like he's starting a store blog. Has a new store, which is pretty cool. So it's the Great Big Brick Lab has a warehouse that they do. Which it's kind of like the podcast style I do. It's just like talking a lot, not really. And there's action, but just talking a lot of stuff. So the mail is ready to go. I have to take that a little bit later. Whenever I get this done, I'll probably go and get my wood that I need for that. And so now I've got some drawers on the cart ready. Got my computer turned, and we're gonna get this going. Actually, I got Kohl's cash to spend. I should do that real quick. Alright, back from Menards. And got some mail to P.O. Box. Got this. Is 3 wide drawer units. And they are gonna go. So 4 of these fit perfectly under here. And then these ones are going to be in these respective rows once I cut the wood for it. Couldn't find any more of these yet, but I am still looking. I have enough of the smaller ones to fill up the top, and then the smaller, or fill up the middle row. Bigger ones fill up the top row. I need 3 more of those, and I'll have enough. It's November 12th. Just want to do a quick part check. We're getting closer to 12,000 lots. So obviously it's going to get knocked down this weekend, but we'll continue to fight for that. That's my next goal. I'll probably hit that before 400,000 for sure. It's my goal, my guess, but looking good. We're going to hit 7,000 orders this month. November, we're about 100 away. Just hit 800 fans the other day, so that is awesome. Keep it going. Alright, I got that board installed. And that one, this thing is really strong here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this gap though, but I'll figure it out. Now I gotta just kind of build out. I don't know how many feet, like 1.5 feet, I think. And go down, so I'm going to put a piece of plywood on top of this bottom piece, and then we're going to build it up to the same height as this, and have, you know, a piece of plywood right here, cut thin, and then stack on top, just kind of like this, how these are. Coming along, coming along. I'm almost ready to put plywood on, actually. So, one thing that didn't turn out how I wanted it, the problem is I should have just tore that whole thing down over there. But that's okay. This is about 9.5 inches from the back, so it's going to be the plywood's 3/8 of an inch. Yeah, it's just under half an inch. So we're going to have a solid 9.25 of plywood out here, and this is 5.5. And these are 6.5. So I only have like 3 inches of table in some spots, hangover or whatever. So I gotta think of, do I want to maybe have the plywood come out a little more? I guess I could do that. I don't know. We'll get to that point when we get to it. Because that's going, well, we'll cut the bottom one first, get that on there because that doesn't matter, but the top one is what I want. Have some room. I want more than 3 inches of space. So it'll probably be like this, the size of this board that I'll have space left over after the stack-ons go up here. But I do have this big one. I'm going to paint this white. And I might replace this top. I think if I have enough, I have to cut for these ones. I've cut 4 of the same. This is that stupid, I don't know what do you call it? Some board. Got a mess going on. But we are getting there. I don't even know what time it is. I never woke Lloyd up today. He's been standing there. It's Friday, 2:25 p.m. The reason I didn't make it as long as I thought at first because I wanted to fit those 4 down there. And that's what, so I left it that way, so it's alright. Got more storage space here, it'd be nice. See how I did? I didn't actually care if it was level. It's actually sloped back a little bit. My camera doesn't want to focus on it. Here we go. Focus on this. This. There we go. So then if this side goes, actually that's quite level, that one. But as we get low, down more, this side is really weird. It's alright. It'll tip back into the stack on so nothing rolls off the front of it. The last nail. It's sturdy enough. It can hold me, it's barely moving. I think it can hold some stack-ons. I think we'll be alright. All I have to do now is the plywood on the side and the backs. I'm going to put it back here. So I'm going to measure this up now. Because it's going to go up to here. It's not going to go over here. Just cover this. And down. So I don't really have to make any special cuts in this situation, but so I'm still thinking if I want to keep this open on the back, on the bottom. Maybe I'll do the top first and decide that later. I can always decide this later. Alright, so this is how we're going to do it, I think. Somewhere this combination. Definitely this will be here to stop anything from going back there. Kind of, there's a hole. I probably will shimmy that up to make it even, but we can still open. Well, we could just have to. We could open them. If all else fails, we may not use those side drawers. But anyway, fits perfectly. So 2 acromills. Now, what I'm going to do is actually elevate the acromills so that there's room to sort under here. So, I don't know, probably like that, and probably put a light, LED flip-on light under there, something like that, but I'll easily get 2 up there. And then actually, probably 2 in that other, I have 2 of those smaller ones that I could put on top of that, but they're these ones here, so maybe they probably will fit and probably line up pretty close to this. I'll probably do that. I'll probably put it up far enough where 2 of these on top of each other and that little one on top will line up exactly with that, so it's all a good line up there. Just weird on the bottom where they're elevated. But I'm going to take these off, obviously. I am going to apply with this. I'm going to do those cuts now. Be done for the day, maybe paint tonight. I don't know. While the kids watch a movie. Friday night movie night. But yeah, I'm glad that is kind of working out. And this stuff up here might go away. Even this stuff I might put at my desk. I might just make this all bins. Because it's just kind of just like, I don't know. This is going to be a work area now. I'm hoping that I can do work and train other people to do the work. But man, it's looking great. I love it. And then I love having this extra space, this different like work area over here. This place is like turning out to be something amazing. As some of you might think it is already. I know. I do understand that. It's pretty great. Lloyd will take on anyone. That's been my motto ever since I started this. And Lloyd has been with me from the start. Well, at some point he came along. I rescued him. It's almost 4. So I'm gonna do that wood, clean up this mess, and smile at what I've done. I got the plywood in, one final cut. I nailed these ones up. So excited that I got it done. It's looking great. Pretty much how I wanted it. Pretty much. No complaints from me though. I love the look of this. It reminds me of that first wall I did exactly almost 3 years ago. That one, there's a video on it. If you go to the beginning of my channel, earliest uploads, it's like in the top 10 first up videos I've ever did. So I did a 3-part thing and then I spliced them together into a single video. So if you want to watch all of it, let's watch all 3 parts. There's some things and different things in each one. Alright, Saturday morning, been up for a bit, just messing around here. And we have 15 Bricklink orders. One that came in, it was today, sometime in the night. Very big. So really good stuff. 230 lots, 3,200 items. Wow. So 50, that's a big one there. Wow. Good stuff. And then Brickall is small, 8 lots. But it's easy stuff. And on eBay, 32 items. So I'm gonna get to work. And I gotta get to painting. The eBay store sales. Got a Packers fan. Now these are all players that are not on the Packers except Devontae Adams. So that's something that came out of my own stuff I kept. Someone else bought one card over here. So, alright, ready to go. I pulled the first Bricklink order here. That was just one lot as I did the labels. And this is what we got. Cost 93 bucks on Amazon. PC connectable label maker with color display. You can do that kind of stuff. Wait till you see what I'm going to do. I mean, you might have seen this before, but I think it's pretty awesome. I'm not sure when I'll show it, but maybe later today after I get that project completed, paint, and the screw lockers attached. Awesome. Here's a 26 lot, $50 order. Just put those flashes I found in my convention bin I took out for putting for sale on Friday, yesterday. The next order, it's kind of like the last one, but it's different. It has printed tile faces, a lot of them. Look at a lot of these, stuff there, and then regular heads and modified heads and stuff like that. Oh, there's trouble brewing in our pantry. I'm not supposed to have stuff in here. Oh, it's temporary. Alright, we've come to this point. Lloyd leveled out the scale for me. One more order left, and it is 2,500 items exactly and 50 lots. So here we go. They got multiples of 25s and 50s, so that's makes it easy, I guess. I think they're all like that. Let's see. All 30, 45. Well, some things didn't have enough, but in the end it ended up being exactly 2,550. So that is 550 items per lot. Yeah. So almost 730. Let's see what we can do. So I got a priority medium flat rate box ready because some I know there's 450 1x4 bricks is one part I saw the most. I took a moment to get a plug on here. So it charges it. It hasn't been charging well over a month, so it could have been getting low. So we'll keep it on the whole time, just ready for counting. First one up, they want 107 of these. So I like to do more than one. So let's put 5 in there. 5. Calculate. So it says there's 5. Let's just test it out. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should go up to 15. It takes a second. There we go. That's way too many. What was it? 107. So I need to take out 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got them. Then we just hit clear for the next one. Make sure to tear off the weight of the thing. There we go. So here's the big part. So I have it in 3625 or NSB 32. So obviously I'm going to take 450 out of the shoebox. At this point, I've talked about this in a previous video where if I have a ton of something, I still want to put it in one of the drawers or even a bigger drawer on the wall, and then the rest will go in here. So then I can just don't always have to come to this. Say somebody bought 10 of these, I would not have to go to this. I would go to 3625, which is here, and I would take the 10. I had an order previously this morning that I took, I want to say 20 out of here. I didn't have to go to my shoebox. So once that gets low, and I know I have some in the shoebox, I'll come and fill that up to keep it going, so I don't have to go to the shoebox that often. But this is definitely a case to come to it. So gotta get 450 of these. There we go. We almost got to the point where we can just put this bag into the wall. I take it out of the shoebox, but not quite. I'll remember if somebody orders like 50 more, get them out of the shoebox first, so we can get that taken care of. Alright, the last part is just after 8, so it took me just over 30 minutes. It did take a few minutes to set up the scale. 65 of these. Plates here, so I guess I can weigh them up. Why not? Just start throwing them in there. So we got 1 in there. Calculate that bad boy. Test it out. 5 more, so it should have 6. And then just grab and throw. Can't put the other parts in here though. It would be nicer if I had these in bags. Put the bigger parts in. You got a pretty big bag, and it takes up space in these bins. You start bagging all the parts. So if they're big like this, I'll keep them together. It's not a big deal. With these small parts, obviously bag. I had a lot more of these at one point. Well, maybe this was like busting full, so it wouldn't fit. I didn't want to use. It's a part that doesn't sell it that often. I'm okay with putting it in the shoe boxes and it's not using up a big drawer. That is a situation where you gotta kind of play it by ear. Like, I don't want to waste up that space for like 3 years when it easily fits in there. So I think it was 65. 65. We're done. I don't know if this will fit in a large flat rate box, but I'm gonna first of all see if I have one. I mean, I should. I don't use them very often. I have a regional rate box B. What is these are just, this is just a mailing box. Large flat rates. It's another medium. I don't think I have any. It's a medium. I don't get the large ones because I don't really use them. Yeah, so it's just a mailing box, a shoebox one. I don't know what I should do. Just send it regular priority. A bigger box, I guess. This is actually a big box. It's a regional rate B, but you can just use it as a standard shipping box because PayPal doesn't have regional rates like eBay does for some reason. I don't know. But it gives it a cubic 0.40. And this is 0.34. So I don't know if it's that much better. We'll give it a try. Yeah, it fit pretty well. There's still a little bit of room on the top here. So this is how it's going. PayPal's got to get its act together. It hasn't happened in over a month. Before I went on my Brick World trip, this had happened like once a week where the scan label for the mail person wouldn't print it to say this. So it's the first time it's happened in a while. but they have to scan 17 packages instead of one form now because of that. No, I don't know how. I wish there was a way you can custom make those forms for the person. I would just manually add all of them to the form real quick because I can easily copy and paste. But I don't know if there's a way to do that. That would be nice. Alright, 3 miles in today. I put a note. First snow coming tonight. Here. Up to 1 inch. 7:38, so my fastest mile has been my last one lately, so pretty good. Not as bad, as good as the last one I did. It's like my best time almost ever since I started running about 5 years ago. So I just got back. I just ran, the power's a problem here. I ran just an extension cord up over to there, keep it all hidden. What's nice about this has a plug on the end, which I covered up by that pipe apparently. I can easily just move it over a little bit, or move it back, just move it to here so the pipe's not in the way. So I can plug something in and use it right here if I have to, which is nice. So this is all coming down. Total makeover. So I'm probably not using these stack-ons. I might use these two for these 2 rows over here if it works out. I'm not sure how high I'm going to go. But they're ones that they didn't make for a while now, and I just bought them when they had them. What are they? They're 23. So now they make a 17, which is small, but this is a 23 drawer. This one is the 33. Yeah. They made 33 and 43 and 17 for quite a while, and they had 23 and I want to say another one at one point. Anyway, all this is coming down, and we're rearranging, and I'm going to go out and cut some boards for these. I thought about cutting a board for this. This is just terrible stuff, but I'm just going to paint over it. We always use this high gloss paint because it slides. I don't know. It's just, this stuff gets all stuff in it. It comes apart. But as long as I paint it, I think it'll be okay. Because I don't really have a solid enough board for this one. Well, I guess this is all the same size as these. I do have it, but I have to cut it in half. I don't have a, this is 5 feet. I didn't buy a 8x4 plywood. I bought 4x4s, so they fit in my van easy. So these ones will have a split in the half, but I'm probably just gonna leave this one so it doesn't have that at the top. All right, just got done with having a couple breakfasts worth of food, and paint this up soon. But these, see, I had to cut these in half. I didn't have long ones, but this one is all long one. And they fit good. I thought about painting them. I don't know if I'm going to paint those ones, but I'm definitely going to paint the top. They fit in there so nice I don't want to take them out. The one thing I have to do is, this can be pushed. Well, I guess it's actually not very easy, but this side definitely seems like I'm going to put a 2x4 behind this so that nothing can ever fall back in there. So I'll have it, because it's kind of, you know, wobbly in the top, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't need too much strength in that. The stack-ons just have to screw in and be fine. So I was thinking I'm going to probably just do it up. See, here's the spot here. Probably just put a 2x4 like in the middle of this row here and then over there, so I can actually get to it. Maybe one up there if I feel like I have some left over. So I don't know, maybe I'll just, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we've corrected this one pretty good. Just got a little bit of a push at the top. Not like this one. It's got a lot of play. So we're going to fix that. Alright, so that's the board added there. That one there. I went a little too high on the first ones there. And then I also put these brackets where this plywood meets the table portion of it. I put 2 of those on each side. Just take that extra step to make it nice. So now it barely moves, and you definitely cannot get an opening when you push on this anymore. So perfect. We are ready to paint. Absolutely ready. Yeah. time lapse for the painting. I didn't finish it. We're going thrifting. So when I get back, I'll finish those 3 shelves. Got this one ready. I don't need to do the back because there'll be stack guns on this. So that's all good. And then in this area, I try to lay it on thick, just like right here and like right there. That's one thing you'll really see, and obviously the front edge of it by a few inches. So yeah, it is it's so close to getting stack guns put on. I love it. It is awesome. What a change. Wow, love it. Turn off the radio. And then this area, this is a party area. Got music and everything. Minifig starting stations and storage for sets. Lloyd will take on anyone. At the Goodwill. I donated these. Someone will use them. And now, I have to do this every 1 or 2 years. I'm going to put a coat on here. It's still really good. It just looks sturdy, just from stuff rubbing on it and stuff. But we'll cover that up. I don't know, maybe there's a way to get it out, but it's still really nice and high gloss, but it doesn't look clean when you're here. The videos it might. It's just got, you can see it in there. It's just from stuff rubbing on it. It just takes it in eventually over many years. It's probably been 2 years since I painted this. I think it'll be the 3rd time I've ever painted it, I'm pretty sure, in about 3 years. So once a year, or sounds good to me. All right, all the screw lockers are hung with care. I'll show it later. Sneak peek. Ooh, what's that? I gotta clean up this mess and get out of here. It's working a lot. Saturday at 6:30 at night. 6:42. So gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the Cloud City Boba Fett there. And some other Star Wars guys. I saw this chrome Darth Vader going for over $150 now. It's a lot. I just need a torso to make another one, actually. I think it is. So torso or a helmet, one of the two. And yeah, clean up and see ya. Well, Monday morning I'll be hunting. I'll be coming later Monday to do my shipping, most likely. Enjoy the Sunday. No work on Sunday here. He's still hanging out in his hammock. I hit my head on this quite a few times. It's not. It can't be permanent.